Critics of President Biden have blamed him for high inflation rates in the U.S. Well, now those rates are going down, and President Biden says they're much lower than other leading nations. Paul Spade checks that claim for PolitiFact.
How does inflation here in the U.S. compare to inflation in other countries? President Biden says it's actually much lower. Here's what he said at a recent press conference.
While we have more to do, inflation is down by 2/3. Inflation is now down close to 3%, the lowest among the world's leading economies, with wages growing faster than inflation. This matters.
Biden said the U.S. inflation rate of about 3% was the lowest among the world's leading economies. And when it comes to the G7, he's not wrong. The G7 is a group of the world's top 7 economies, and the July data showed that the U.S., there in black, is just beating out Canada for having the lowest rate among this group. It was also several percentage points lower than the biggest European nations there. Now, if we widen our scope a little bit, we can see there are a handful of smaller nations that have lower rates than the U.S., which is over there in blue. That includes Denmark, Greece, Switzerland, and South Korea. But the U.S. still has a lower rate than more than 24 other countries, even in this bigger pool. And that's why the Truthometer rates Biden's claim mostly true. Read the full fact check at WREL.com.